Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, we're diving into all the tea surrounding the Ana Montana and LaMelo Ball drama. Yep, you heard that right. Things have been heating up, and I've got all the details you need to catch up on this story. So grab your Ana and LaMelo Ball drama. Yep, you heard that right. Things have been heating up, and I've got all the details you need to catch up on this story. So grab your Ana and LaMelo snacks because we're breaking it all down. Now, if you're new here or just stumbled onto my channel, you might be wondering, who is Ana Montana? Well, let me tell you, she's definitely somebody that you don't want around your man. I mean, just ask Tiny if you don't believe me. Ana is a known escort and a former member of the infamous Taz's Angels crew. And listen, I know y'all didn't believe the saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right? Because apparently, Miss 35-year-old Ana Montana took her very long resume of experience, and let's call them her succeeding skills, to snag none other than the young and tender 23-year-old LaMelo Ball. Now, I really hope the only look on your face right now is of pure disgust, because y'all, they got together when he was just 19 and she was 32. And even though she tried her best to hide it, we caught wind of the tattoo of his name she got very shortly after they got together. Now, Ana, what business, ma'am, did you have with this little boy? Like, let's be real here. Surely there are plenty of men in your age bracket who would have made better suitors, right? But no, you went after baby-faced, childish, fresh off the porch, just into the NBA, LaMelo Ball. And let's not forget, Ana had been circling NBA players for years. She knew the game, she knew the moves, and she definitely knew how to reel in her targeted young, rich, and inexperienced baller like LaMelo. First, she made sure to get his attention, liking his posts, showing up at his games, and making herself very visible. And before you knew it, she was in. Sis went from Instagram lurker to courtside supporter real quick. But the real question is, was this love? Or was LaMelo just another target on Ana's checklist? Because baby, the way this played out, it's giving opportunist. But don't worry, she was definitely treated accordingly. I know y'all remember on February 8th of 2022, LaMelo had her posted up at the P Oak Hotel when Lavar and Tina Ball were in town. Sis wasn't even allowed in the house or at the signing. Allegedly, Lavar harassed both Melo and Ana to the point where he made Melo send her to the hotel. Like, imagine thinking you secured an NBA boyfriend just to get exiled the moment daddy comes to town. The way Lavar had that man stressed, he took one look at Ana and said, "Not my son," and packed her up immediately. The way she was looking sad and pathetic on Instagram Live, oof, child. Sitting in that crappy hotel bathroom, applying makeup to all her cracks and crevices to hide the fact that her black was indeed cracking. On TikTok, baby, the whole setup was just pitiful. She had bounds of luggage and clothes thrown all over the background of her hotel room. Girl, the struggle was real. Like most relationships in the public eye, Ana was heavily scrutinized by fans for the huge age gap between her and LaMelo. But you know, like most hoes do when things start drying up, hey Brittany Renner, hey Black China, she turned to religion as a crutch for her relationship. Sis was so suited for her acting role that she went ahead and denounced drinking, talking about how she was now, quote-unquote, delivered. But girl, we remember, you were out here drunk every night with your bestie in London, living it up like you didn't use religion to pull a Drea and have your wholeness deleted. And let's not forget, you were so out of your mind, or maybe just really in your true element, that you got on Snapchat talking about poppers like we weren't all watching. But y'all, this wasn't just some regular London trip. Oh, no. Ana tried to sell us a dream and call it a business trip, but baby, I call bull you know what. She had two, yes, just two, photo shoots in some randomized outfits that she threw together herself. I'm talking no glam team, no brand sponsors, nothing, okay? Just her, a tripod, and some hoops and dreams. Get it? Anyway, let's get into this photographer she booked with, because the shade was real. When he posted her shoot, he called it sightseeing. Sightseeing, y'all. Meanwhile, every other client he worked with, business. Let's get into this photography. If that doesn't scream nothing going on with me, I don't know what will. Like, girl, you wasn't in London for business. You were there for vibes and survival. Let's call it what it really is. A spade is a spade. You're not fooling anyone but maybe yourself. Now, with the groupies, usually comes the groupie family. Ana wasn't the only one obsessed with LaMelo. Her brother couldn't get enough of him either. He was on LaMelo so bad, I honestly think he wanted a piece of him himself. That man was so head over heels, he had a whole highlight on his profile, titled with his favorite emojis, followed by LaMelo's signature emojis, dedicated strictly to LaMelo and La France, his little clothing line. Now, I know some of y'all are probably thinking, oh, he was just supporting his sister's boyfriend, hoping to be the best man if LaMelo was dumb enough to propose. But let me stop you right there. This wasn't just support. This was borderline thirsting. He was out here taking pics inside LaMelo's house and in his private jet like a true groupie, constantly modeling his brand just to get some dry, meaningless comments weeks later. Like, sir, where's your dignity? And girlies, if you thought that was bad, oh, just wait, because we're only getting started. This whole situation goes way deeper, and trust me, the receipts are piping hot, because now it looks like the opportunity has officially burned out. Word on the street is they've broken up. Ana, girl, what happened? Did the young and tender LaMelo finally catch on to your game? Or did he just decide he was done playing house with a seasoned vet? Let's talk about how I stumbled across the club hosting promo featuring none other than Miss Ana herself promoting a birthday bash for Detroit rapper 22 to Boat. Now you might be wondering, why does this even matter? Well, let me tell you. If you've been paying attention, you know that when you're dealing with a baller, the club hosting gigs tend to stop. So it's super surprising to see that after years of being MIA from the club scene, Ana just magically pops back up. Like, girl, you really think we forgot about you? But hold up, keep drinking, because the tea, it's only getting stronger. After LaMelo, sis was out here living her best sad girl life. This past Thanksgiving, she was stuck out in Cali spending the holiday with none other than her ex-roommate who, let's be real, is just as sad in her own right, Aaliyah Petty. And let's not forget why she had to be there. Lavar was back in town, and you know she couldn't celebrate with the family. And you know what they say, if you can't go to his house for Thanksgiving, girl, you were never really in the picture to begin with. Can you imagine two sad souls bonding over their shared misery, passing the stuffing with a side of regret? But wait, it gets worse. Ana wasn't just posted up at Petty's house. She was house hopping like the Easter Bunny. First, she landed at Petty's place, then bounced over to her old friend Clede's house. And where did she end up after all that? Right back in Miami, the very same Miami from her escorting days. Baby, it's giving full circle moment, but not in a good way. After years of chasing a baller lifestyle, she's right back where she started. Ana, sis, was it worth it? Like, girl, you went from posting wine-drunk dancing videos in a tacky living room to couch surfing for dear life. And what's the end result? Nothing. No house, no apartment, just a 3-cushion couch with broken springs. I mean, at this point, that's the only thing she's owning. Now, of course, back to the groupie brother, because, woo, he was going through it just as bad as Ana, if not worse. The minute LaMelo and Ana seemingly parted ways, he was just as heartbroken as he could be. Sir, took to Instagram posting subs and throwing shade about how people, LaMelo, lost a real one. Boy, if you don't stop. We all knew he was referring to Thought Walk herself. And to top off this whole BF, if you know what I mean, he went full breakup mode, deleting any and every picture that could tie him to LaMelo, like a girl wiping her ex off her page after getting curved. The dramatics, the heartbreak, the groupie tears. Somebody check on him, because he took this breakup personally. And speaking of people Melo replaces like old shoes, let's talk about one of his ex-friends who's no longer around. According to him, Melo only hit him up when he needed someone to roll his blunts or, get this, babysit the 5 dogs they barely even take care of. Like, imagine only hearing from your so-called friend when he needs a personal assistant. Now that this friend has moved out, another one has already taken his spot in the palace. It's giving rotation, not relationships. Now, don't think this video is just here to come for Ana, because I've got questions for LaMelo too, and even for Jello with his sticky fingers. What are you two out here doing to these girls that has them losing weight like that after a breakup? I mean, from the looks of it, y'all have them going through hell and back. Whether it's Ana or Ebony, people notice how quickly they drop weight, and trust, they were concerned. So what's really going on? Is it the pressure, the stress, or is it something deeper? Because, baby, we can't ignore how these girls go from glowing to looking like they've been through a war zone the minute y'all break up. Either way, this messy chapter seems to be over, for now. But knowing Ana, y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if another baller is already in her DMs. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think this breakup is the real deal, or is it just the calm before another storm? But trust, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any updates because we know the streets are always talking. If there's more drama, you already know where to find it, right here on this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a single drop of this piping hot mess. And until next time, stay messy, stay nosy, and stay sipping. And also, everything is alleged, so don't sue me, y'all. Bye.
Give me to it, hide your body as long as you dreaming about me. Ain't no problem.